6 terabyte hard drive.
6 terabyte. I have 2. I still don't have it full.
So I had it's 5.45 terabytes. I've used 390 gigs.
How? How?
Everything that I download now goes into that hard drive. All my games that I've downloaded, everything. One of the games that's on that is X-Plane 11.
Ah,
That's 55 gigs right there. So,
yeah, that's true.
but no, anytime I download pictures or something off the internet or anything like that, they go into that drive now because I have 48.1 gigs free on my 1 terabyte, and I have 45.8 gigs free on my 250 gig SSD or M.2. I mean,
Spicy.
and is finished.
Cool. Like I said, that's gonna be
And
for Smart Copilot when we get it.
yeah, that's fine. I got it. I had it put on there.
Okay.
Loading up X-Plane. What? Fatal error?
What?
Be advised, fatal error. Steam API underscore INT failed. Oh, Steam must be running.
Excusez-moi?
My Steam crapped itself.
Ah,
That's the excuse me.
sucks.
Not hard. Go right click on it on my taskbar, exit the whole thing, and up to it.
Okay. You got my stream up?
Yes, I had your Steam.
Okay. You'll figure out what I'm talking about 5 seconds after I say it. Cause obvious delay.
Yeah, I know. It did it again.
Do you really have to validate the cache already? No. I really hope that did not break your game. No, it wouldn't have, because it's a Steam thing.
I just had to load it through Steam. I gotta redo the one on my taskbar. That's all.
Ah, cool. Okay, well, I'm just gonna look straight up, and as you can see, this might be a little bit, concerning. There's a lot of buttons, as you can see. Every single one of those works. So what I'm gonna do first is second panel
I'm
over.
okay. I'm gonna start my X plane so I can sit in the cockpit and look at the same controls you're looking at.
Cool.
Make it a little easier on me.
Okay. Cause yeah, that would freak any new pilot out. Just the general look of all of that. I know it freaked me out when I first looked at it. I'm like, oh my god, what? So this is the Boeing 737-800, the icon of any Boeing aircraft. You sitting in yours yet?
Nope.
Okay.
The E.ex stopped responding. It's going to take it a minute to actually process that it's a mod or whatever the hell it wants to do.
Yeah. X-plane will stop responding periodically when you're loading in the aircraft. Don't click anything. Don't tab out, don't click anything. It will fix itself.
I tabbed out. That's the problem.
Yeah, don't tab out when it's loading, and don't click anything while it's loading. It will stop responding periodically, but it will fix itself. It's because it's having troubles loading in the literal world.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this says loading. Oh, there it goes. We're reading new scenery file.
Yep. It always pauses at the beginning.
Your VR just throws me for a freaking loop.
I know, because my head movement is tracking my head movement, right? So I'm like bouncing around between everything. Makes most people sick.
I got a little dizzy there for a second, but I'll live through it.
Okie dokie.
Oh, there it goes. It was sitting on reading new scenery for a minute.
Yeah. It does right itself eventually. Okay. So when the aircraft is loaded like this, all black screens, nothing, it is called cold and dark. The aircraft is cold and it is dark.
Basically means it's turned off, correct?
Yeah. We have to turn it on. And I'm gonna teach you how to turn it on.
Okay. Well, I know it's different to turn these on compared to the little prop thing that I was flying the other day.
Yeah, these are different. This doesn't actually have a key
Yeah, obviously.
for ignition, so. Okay,
Okay.
you ready?
That looks weird. Well, I'm not sitting in mine yet. I figured you'd want me sitting in mine.
Sure.
That looked weird, though. It looked like the baggage cart. Ooh, I'm sitting in mine now.
Yay! You can kind of hear like a fan in the background a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Good. Means it's working. Okay. So. First row, second row, third row, and fourth row. If I say something's in a certain row, that's what I mean. You can see that there's like lines going down each panel. Technically there's 5 if you want to count where the emergency lights are and where the no smoking sign is. That's technically 3. Next one over is 4.
How do I fix my field of view?
Your field of view? You can go
Yeah, because I'm literally right up on the freaking cockpit.
Oh, the plus and minus key next to backspace. Hold it. Actually, that's FSX. Disregard. Scroll wheel.
Yeah, well, it only lets me go a certain way.
Okay. Then next is the comma and period is forward and back, I believe. Is that correct?
Yeah, but it puts me through the seat.
Okay. Well, then hit period to go forward, or comma. I think comma's forward, period's back, one of the two.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay. Once you have that view set like you like it, hit control, left control and 1, and then that will save your view to that. X-Plane is awesome like that it has its own set views. So left control and 1, and that will set your default for whenever you hit 1. If you adjust your camera with the arrow keys left, right, up, and down over to the overhead panel and hit control 2, you can bounce between 1 and 2 if you just hit the corresponding key, and it'll just pop you between the 2 views. And then you can set how many views you want, up to 9. For me in VR, I just hit one button and it recenters my screen, and then I just have to look around from there. Alright. Let me know when you're ready to follow this puppy getting warmed up.
So, because I have 3 monitors, would it be better for me to fly this with all 3 monitors looking at the plane?
You could do that, yeah. You just change your field of view in the graphics settings. You can make it as wide as you want.
That's actually all I freaking needed was that.
Really?
Yes, all I needed to do was it was on like 60 something. I needed to switch it to like 85.
Ah, cool.
All right, let's go.
Cool. Perfect.
Plus my plane's already on, so
Why did you start with engines running?
I don't know. Possibly.
Yeah, in the customize, so flight configuration on the top bar, customize the aircraft, and then untick start with engines running.
Oh, okay. So where's that at?
So you hover over the top of your screen, a drop-down menu will pop up, and then flight configuration.
Oh, okay. There we go.
And then customize, start with engines running. I have that turned off, so my aircraft start like so. It makes it more realistic. Because in the real world, when you show up to your plane, it's not going to be on.
Of course.
Okay. You ready for the fire up?
Ah. Alright, now we're good to go.
Cool. Second row, very top. First thing, DC. Battery on. Flip the guard down. Clear the caution. Emergency exit lights. And ground power down to on. Over here are my extras on the FMC. I've got my others, so I'm going to turn my alignment type to short here. And take the chocks off because I'm going to set the parking brake. I'm going to turn the power back on. So, back to menu. I'll teach you this later, I just want to set this up real quick. Pausing it, Charlie, Yankee, Juliet. Oh yeah, IRS is above the overhead, far back. Nav. That will start the alignment process. Come back down to the computer. Pop that puppy in right there. Clear the message. Route. YYJ, you can go to Kilo Sierra Echo Alpha, which is a short flight. It's going to be Delta 1121. And take off for runway 09.
Yeah, I lost you at the battery thing.
Yeah, I know. I'll get back to the rest in a sec here. Gross weights, whatever we have. Reserves 2.0. My cost index is 30. Nope, that's not what I want. I just gotta set this up real quick for the flight.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. 45, derate, deselect, takeoff. Takeoff standard is flaps 5, so increment settings here is 0, 1, 2, 5. So flaps 5 takeoff, so I put it in here. And then sometimes it'll give me my V speed, usually won't. Usual takeoff speed for 737 is about 137. So 137, you can pull back on the stick, and then off the ground you'll go.
Okay.
So that's all in. My departure, YYJ4. And then my arrival into Seattle. Job in 4 with the YYJ connection for ILS 16 left at PAE. That probably makes no sense to you, it will eventually. that's all in there. So I go into my legs here. Make sure. All that's good. Orcus, I'm here. Job and Diggin. Vector, PAE. Kenmo, Carfo, D-Glass, runway 16 left. Orcus 17,000, so I have a 17,000. Whoops. Cruise altitude. My first heading is going to be 106, or actually 305. So I'm setting up the autopilot right now.
Oh, okay.
So 305, and then typical auto throttle speed I go for is 300. You're supposed to set it for V2, but screw that, I set it for 300. Because I like my climb speed to be fairly quick. Flight directors can come on left and right. Okay, so after battery, emergency lights, which is on the very center one, so row 3, emergency
Well,
lights.
when you okay, so I'm gonna start over. I'm at the battery. I flipped it down.
Yes.
Now what do I do?
The standby power one that's flipped open.
Yeah.
Flip it closed. Emergency lights that's flipped open, flip that closed.
Okay.
So it's directly to the right. And if you come back
Yep.
left is ground power, put it down. So click it down once, you'll hear a ka-chunk, and then your plane will come on.
Okay.
Okay. If you want your avionics to turn on, like your, you know, level and then your map, if you go down to the computer and hit extras, then others, and then click the alignment time 3 times to make it short.
Alright, so I'm at the menu, and what'd you say?
So on the flight computer menu, and it should say FMC, ACARS, units, and then extras. Click the one that
Or
says extras.
It says advanced for me, but that's what you're talking about, right? Okay.
You're looking at the computer inside the airplane, right? Not the main screen.
Yeah, it says advanced menu now. The one with the ABCs, 1, 2, 3s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see advanced units, FMC, and ACARS.
Okay, so it's probably in advanced then. Then you're gonna click others.
So, okay, other config.
Yeah, and then
Oh, there you
alignment
go.
time.
Uh-huh.
Long and short. Click it over to short because the real time is like 15 minutes, and I don't think you want to sit on the ground for 15 minutes.
No.
Okay, so once that's over to short, above your overhead, way at the back, is a thing with 2 knobs that says off align and nav. You click the 2 knobs over to nav. That should align your aircraft so that you get the map. And then you go back to the menu again once you've done that. Have I lost you yet?
Yep.
Okay, where are you at now?
So I'm looking back at the main part of the cockpit.
Okay. The very, very top above the overhead, kind of like at the back towards the door, if you look all the way back. I know it's different for you because you can't just look at it.
Well, I see my oxygen mask and stuff. I just don't know where that is. Alright, so there's a panel behind my head. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
So this is radio navigation.
Kind of looks like that.
Okay. Nope, you're talking about that.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. Did you get to it yet?
So I see a line nav left and a line nav right. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, so click them both over to nav.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Now that that's out of the way. Go back to the
So
computer.
where am I?
Go back to the flight management computer under FMC. Click it, top one on the left, like an ATM. And then you click the bottom one on the right for pause and knit. Take your last position and put it in the boxes. So you click on the right side and click on the right side again where it says IRS position or whatever it says, the boxes. Once that's in there, your map should come on, and then so should your other screen.
Okay, so I'm on the position INIT.
Yeah.
I don't have a last, so I need to click the last position so it'll show me.
Yeah, last position on the right. Click it. On the right.
I did. It's not showing me anything.
It should pop up right on the bottom under index when you click it on the right. The button that's on the right.
Yeah, this one says enter IRS position.
Okay. So
because I'm not sitting at a gate, I'm sitting on the runway.
Oh, okay. Which airport did you spawn yourself at?
Let me see if I can figure that one out. I'm in Seattle.
Okay. So your reference airport is going to be KSEA. Type that in and then put it in the reference airport.
Okay.
Once you put that in the reference airport, it's going to give you N something, West something. Click that number on the right and then put it on the boxes. You get that?
No, because I'm lost.
Okay. So on the position and init page, so POS init, and it says reference airport on the keypad.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to the main screen.
Okay. Just hit menu. It's on the left, second button down.
Thank you. All right, so I go back to FCA or FMC.
Yeah, FMC.
Okay.
Pause and init, bottom right.
Yep.
Do you have a reference there for last position?
No, not yet, because I gotta. Oh, there. Okay, so I hit last position, but it comes up with nothing. Because it doesn't say reference airport, and it doesn't say gate, of course.
Yeah, I know. You have to input that yourself.
Okay, and where would I do that at?
Okay, so just start typing on the keypad that's there, or you can do it on your keyboard yourself. Type in KSEA, and then on the left side of reference airport, where the blanks are, click the one that corresponds with that row like an ATM machine. So this computer works exactly like an ATM machine. Whatever you want selected is the button that you have to push. So once you have your thing typed in on the bottom, it should say below the index, it should say KSEA once you've typed it in. And then when you hit reference airport, it'll pop it in there for you. It'll give you a longitude and a latitude. All of this just to get your map working.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so down at the bottom I typed in KSEA, which is what it is.
Yeah.
Now I click where it says reference airport.
Yes. Correct.
It says invalid entry.
What do you mean invalid?
Let me
So
clear out.
if you look at my live stream, yours looks exactly like that, or does it look different?
I got it now.
Okay.
It had the little lines up with the degree symbols.
Yeah.
And I was typing KSEA at the end of that, so I had to delete it all so that I could type KS.
Yeah. Okay. You popped it in, you got your number, and then put it in the boxes. So, so if you look at my live stream, if you click on the right, it'll pop your number below index.
Mm-hmm.
And then what you do with that number is you pop it in where the box is.
Gotcha.
Once you've done that, your map should pop up.
So now I should be able to type in
Did your map come on after you did that?
I'm still typing.
Okay. Oh, you don't have to do the whole thing. You just click the number on the right. It'll copy the number, and you just paste it in the spot.
Ah, there it is.
Yep. Okay, you have your map?
So my radar popped up.
Good. Cool. I am not teaching you anything else that has anything to do with the computer. That's all I needed you to get, was just your...
If you'll have me do that for you when we do the co-pilot thing?
No, I'll do that. What you're going to be doing is what I'm going to be teaching you next. So, we have battery on.
Well, at least I know this for myself.
Yeah. So we have battery on, standby power closed, emergency exit lights closed, right?
Where are the emergency exit lights? Those are that's the one that flipped over to the side, right?
Yeah, it's right in the middle, third row, right in the middle, above no smoking and fasten seatbelt signs.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, while we're over there, let's turn the no smoking and seatbelt signs on.
Already did.
Good. First panel left, yaw damper, turn it on.
Alright, what was that?
Yaw damper, first row on the left, top box. Yaw damper, turn it on.
Gotcha.
Okay, skip over navigation, everything's fine there. Cross feed and fuel pumps, aft and forward, left and right, on.
So fuel pumps are on.
Yeah, you don't need to turn the center ones on, just aft, forward, and then forward, aft for both left and right.
Okay.
Okay. You don't have to do this, but you can if you want. On second row, where the DC bolts and all that stuff is. Cab
Where the
cab
what? Where the what
cab
is?
util, and then pass. the battery on. There's 2 on the right that says cab util and then pass seat. Turn those on if you want.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to.
Okay. I did anyways, just so I know what buttons I'm pressing. You know.
Straight past standby power, past ground power, and the bus transfers. Very bottom row says APU.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put it to on. Wait 10 seconds.
Wait,
Hold it
am I
down
doing
on
all
start
of them
for
on?
5.
Wait, am I doing all of them on?
No,
Or just the two that APU, Gen APU?
Negative. Past bus transfer and the APU gen, past that, below the left wiper is APU.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Off, on, and start. Flick it to on, wait about 10 seconds, then hold it on to start for 5. Your APU should turn on.
I have low oil pressure.
Yeah, it's supposed to say that. It'll go away once your APU is fully on.
Oh, there it goes.
Yep.
It's starting the gauge started moving.
Yep, perfect. You'll settle out eventually. Third row we don't need to worry about anymore because we already flicked all that down. Fourth row for window heat. There's 5 buttons. One of them's already centered. Skip the one in the middle and then turn 1, 2, and 3, 4.
So it says window heat left and right. The one in the middle is centered.
Yep,
What do I do
leave
for
it
the other
alone. Just turn left and right on. So you should have 4 down, 1 centered.
two? Okay.
The 2 below that pointed straight up for pro key. A and B, turn those on.
Okay, yeah, they're pointed straight up for off, I guess.
Yeah. Turn them
So
on.
turn them on.
Yeah.
Okay, done.
Past wing anti-ice is electrics. Electric 2 and electric 1. Come on.
Yep. I'm looking at them.
Okay. Fourth
Alright,
panel
so-
on the very right is trim air. Turn that on. Big silver button. You got that?
You said fourth panel on the right.
Fifth panel, very right. Very far on the right. Or
Yeah, I
over
see
there.
electric fan left and right, and then forward cab. What am I looking for?
Okay, so you're looking for the silver one that's like off by itself in the middle. Trim air. It says trim air.
Okay,
Turn it on.
done.
Okay. Down left recirc fan and right recirc fan should already be on and pointed down.
Yes, they are.
Okay. L pack, put it up. R pack, put it up.
Done.
Isolation valve, down. And then
Done.
APU bleed, down. Okay.
Done.
Come back to the bus transfers. It says APU gen in blue.
Uh-huh.
Click the 2 buttons for APU gen. Downward, down. And then you should hear ka-chunk.
Yep.
And then hit the right one, and then that should clear the error that's over there.
It did.
You're now on APU power, so you can click ground power up for off. Nothing will happen,
Okay.
but it's just to simulate that you've come off ground power.
Yeah, obviously.
Bottom row, logo, very right. You want to turn the logo light on. Position
Okay.
strobe, you want down.
Okay.
Anti-collision on. And wing light you can leave off.
What about wheel well off?
Leave it off. That's for the nose wheel light. You'll blind the marshaller. Or you'll blind the tug driver if you turn it on.
Oh, but I wanted to blind him.
Alright.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
Next on that same row, you see engine start?
Yep.
Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to have to follow my live stream, look at my live stream for you to understand what happens next. So it says GRD, which is ground, auto, continuous, and FLT, which is flight. So what we're gonna do is actually instead, we're gonna turn the parking brake off, which is right to your very right of you. You see the one I'm clicking? It's got like a red light on it.
Yep.
Okay. Parking brake is off when the light is not on. And I'm gonna hit Shift G. And that's gonna bring up my ground handling window. I'm gonna tell it to push me back to the left.
Okay, push cart coming.
Because of the way I want to face.
Gotcha.
So
Since I'm already on the runway, I don't have to touch that though.
Not yet. When we do park at a gate, you will have to.
Well, of course, you're showing me how to do it. I got you.
Yep. So I'm gonna wait for my tug driver to show up, which he should be here eventually. Hopefully. There was one here, but he fucked off.
And close that, and I put my parking brake back on. Since you're moving.
Not moving yet, because the only jet engine that's running right now is the APU on the back. And that doesn't generate any thrust, so there's no need to worry about it.
Yeah.
Come on, this airport isn't that big. Where's my tug? I want to go! There he is. Come on, you can make it. Yep, just one more 90-degree turn.
This ought to be quite fun.
Yeah, you'll be good.
So much to fuck up.
I'm gonna pause it for a sec. I want you to hear this. I'm gonna turn my sound up. You gotta hear the engines on this.
Here we go.
Okay. Engine start. Number 2, ground. Engine will start coming alive. 4%, 5%, 6. Gonna wait for it to get up to 20, and then gonna flip this lever upward.
Okay.
19, 20. confuse you at all. Should have been straightforward.
No, it was straightforward.
Cool. That's how you start the 737. I'm gonna set my flaps to 5 like I said I was going to.
I'm at 33 on my first engine. Excuse me.
You have 33 on your what?
I turned my brake on.
Ah. Parking brake off. And I'm gonna add power. Taxi, clear on the right. Here in Victoria, we have to back taxi on runway 3 to get to the next taxiway because of the weight restriction on the taxiway straight across.
Okay.
So I'm going to check left, and I'm going to check right. The runway's clear, so I'm going to go ahead and taxi down. It's one of the few airports where you actually have to taxi down the runway.
So, where is my oil chucks?
Wheel chocks are also in the extras menu.
Oh,
Or for you, I guess it's called advanced. You must have a different version than I do. You must have updated something that I didn't know about. But as far as Smart Pilot's concerned, as long as we have the same aircraft, we should be compatible to join up with each other.
my plane wasn't chucked.
Your plane wasn't chalked?
Nope.
Oh, it's because you put the parking brake on.
Gotcha.
Mine does that too. In the real world, it's the same thing. As long as the parking brake's on, you don't need chocks. But as soon as he takes the parking brake off, chalk him, because he's gonna roll.
Okay, so it's telling me to take off config. What does that mean?
Take off config.
Yep.
Where is that?
Right beside where it says main panel DUs and lower DU. If I try to roll, it says take off config.
Where is that error coming up? It's probably because you don't have flaps down. So try setting your flaps to 2 or 5 or something like that. And then try rolling. Okay, taxi turn off lights can come off. Nose light off. Light on.
Flight attendants prepare for takeoff, please.
Flight attendants prepare for takeoff. I want my auto braking to RTO, which is in the center next to the landing gear. FMC message. And I'm incorrectly set.
finally moving.
Nice. Fixed your takeoff config issue.
I guess, but
Cool. What did you do?
I don't know other than driving in the grass.
Oh, flaps are extended. -1. Don't forget to put the flaps in. You'll have problems.
I only have one engine power.
Did you remember? to
I
turn
really-
the- Did you turn the
I
other
really
one
screwed
on?
something up.
Did you turn the other one on?
I turned number 2 on.
Yeah, you have to turn number 1 on as well. There's 2
Well-
engines.
Yeah, I know that. So I turned it on. It went up to like 30 or 12%, and then I flipped the switch to the middle, and it did both of them.
Okay, so on the overhead, there's left engine and right engine, number 1 and 2. On the center console in between you and the co-pilot where the throttle controls are, there's 2 fuel switches. Those need to be up for the engines to turn on.
okay. I'd rather not die. I'm actually doing a decent job of flying as well.
Nice. Are you live streaming too, or are you just?
No, I'm just flying. I'm doing a nice, pretty right bank at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually holding it at a good level. I was gonna say, is that mine or yours?
What?
The beeping noise.
That was mine. It's just the plane telling me that there's no oxygen in the aircraft and all the passengers are gonna die, but no biggie.
pushing the little Cessna. That's the 4 little numbers down the bottom.
Yeah.
Because I'm a BMW. Could have gotten off there. What the hell is turning on now? Everything should be on. Anyway. Okay, what you trying to do with the Cessna? Never mind. I was trying to put the 2911 in the squawk area.
Okay. How'd you figure out your squawk code?
Do what? I'm
How'd you
using
figure it
air
out?
traffic control.